Uh, Good morning, dear students. I welcome all of you to the class of chemistry, 2nd February 2021. Today, my dear students, we want to study about benzene. So, let's start study about benzene, my dear students. Now, as far as benzene is concerned, my dear student, benzene has got the formula C6H6. Now, this benzene or this formula of benzene is not similar to any of the hydrocarbon. Like it is not similar to CnH2n plus 2, it is not similar to CnH2n, or it is not similar to CnH2n minus 2. So it was not either alkane, alkene, or alkyne. The benzene was found to be highly unsaturated compound. So as benzene is found to be highly unsaturated compound, my dear students, how the structure of benzene should be derived? Benzene was isolated by Michael Faraday. Benzene was isolated by Michael Faraday in the year of 1825. In the year of 1825, Michael Faraday actually isolated benzene. So how do we identify how people or how scientists have studied the structure of benzene? That is even an interesting case, or that is even an interesting story. Uh, my dear students, a number of structural formula have been proposed for benzene, but none of them is free from very serious objections. You can see that this is the first structure of benzene. It was proposed by Kekulé. Then there was a scientist, his name was Clavus. He has proposed this kind of structures for benzene. Then Armstrong Bayer has proposed the structure, third one for benzene. Dewar has proposed the structure, fourth one for benzene, and Landberg has proposed the structure number fifth one for benzene. So there were so many structures which were proposed for benzene, my dear students. So what we have been studying was this, that benzene was isolated by Michael Faraday in the year of 1825, and there were many structures proposed for benzene. That is what we have seen, my dear students. Now what happens? The structure of Kekulé was considered the structure given by or proposed by Kekulé was considered. So this is even very interesting to study about the scientist Kekulé and how has he really discovered, or how this structure came into his mind. Let us go to our textbook and try to study what was there in his mind. You can see now the picture of Kekulé. Can you see the picture of Kekulé, my dear students, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
this is the picture of our respected scientist Friedrich August Kekulé. In his writings, our scientist Kekulé explains how he has come to know or how he has discovered this structure, whatever we have of benzene. It is interesting, so I am sharing with you, my dear students, and it's really fun, or it's really interesting to study about it. So let us try to look into
Yes.
the writing of Kekulé. Let us see what did Kekulé wrote about this structure, my dear students. Let's have a look to it. See what he was saying. Can you see on the screen? He has written this way, my dear students, that I was writing at my textbook. I was sitting writing at my textbook. Can you read this? Dear students, बच्चों क्या आप लोग ये पढ़ पा रहे हो? मैं जो बोल रहा हूँ वो?
Yes, sir.
Very good. So the scientist, I was sitting writing at my textbook. Okay, I think now you can see it. I was sitting writing at my textbook, but the work did not progress. My thoughts were elsewhere. I turned my chair to the fire and dozed. Again, the atoms were gamboling before my eyes. This time, the smaller group kept modesty in the background. My mental eye, rendered more acute by repeated visions of this kind, could now distinguish larger structure of manifold, conformations, long rows, sometimes more closely fitted together, all twisting and turning in snake-like motion. But look, what row sometime more closely fitted? But look, what was that? One of the snakes had seized hold of its own tail, and the form whirled mockingly before my eyes. As if by a flash of lightning, I woke. I spent the rest of the night working out the consequences of the hypothesis. Let us learn to dream, gentlemen, and then perhaps we shall learn the truth, but let us be aware of making our dreams public before they have been approved by the waking mind. 100 years later, on the occasion of Kekule's century celebration, a group of compounds having polybenzenoid structures have been named as Kekulines. So if I want to explain this, my dear students, uh, the Friedrich August Kekulé was about to determine the structure of benzene, and then he was having various structures in his mind. These structures were like, you know, the movements of snake, and suddenly he came to know that one of the snake has put his tail in his mouth, and then he has came to know about that the structure of benzene may be a ringed structure. And thus, my dear students, the ring structure of benzene was discovered. The Friedrich August Kekulé worked throughout his night on the structure of benzene, and we have got the structure of benzene that way, which is a ring structure, my dear students. Please remember that he has given us a very good suggestion also, that he says that let us learn to dream, gentlemen, and then perhaps we shall learn the truth, but let us be aware of making our dreams public before they have been approved by the waking mind. And so he says that we should dream big, and before we make our dreams in front of the public open, they should achieve, or uh, they should be approved by the waking minds, my dear students. And later on, there is a compound in chemistry which was given the name Kekulin on the basis of the name of the scientist Kekulé. So this is what it was, the interesting thing I really wanted to share with you, my dear students. So this way, the scientist Kekulé gave ringed structure for benzenes, and scientist Kekulé gave ringed structure or cyclic structure, my dear students. We can say cyclic structure. So that is what, my dear students, we wanted to know. I hope you have understood. Dear students, do you understand this or not? बच्चों, आपको कुछ पूछना है तो पूछ लीजिए प्लीज.
हाँ सर.
Okay, so that's great. Good. Let's move forward, dear students. So, Kekulé gave this kind of structure for benzene, and he has proposed 3 double bond. Now this 3 double bond can be in this position, or we may have this 3 double bond changing their position this way. So this is what it is very difficult to determine which is the exact structure by that we have. So scientist Kekulé give the structure for benzene, but again there was a problem determining the exact structure of benzene. Which is the structure 1 or structure 2 is the structure of benzene. So my dear students, there came the idea that structure of some compound, structures of some compounds cannot be represented by single structure. These compounds are said to have phenomena called resonance. So dear students, our benzene is also having the phenomena which is known as the resonance. So benzene is the compound that has resonance property, my dear students. So those compounds, dear students, that have the resonance property, they generally, those compounds which have the resonance property, one of them was benzene. So, my dear students, this structure of benzene was considered to be the hybrid of 2 structures of benzene, hybrid of 2 resonance structures of benzene, my dear students. Thus, we have 2 structures of benzene. One is this, Another one is this. These both structures, these both the structures, my dear students, they are hypothetical. So this is structure 1, this is structure 2. The structure 1 and structure 2 and 2 are called, or are the, do you remember what do we call them, my dear students? We have studied about these structures. Can you tell me what do we call these two structures of benzene? What is the word used for them? Are called the canonical structures. And they are hypothetical. Finally, from this, my dear students, the structure of benzene is derived as that the double bond is actually found to be all around in all these carbons. And finally, benzene is supposed to be written in this manner. So this is the hybrid structure of benzene, my dear students. This is hybrid structure. Now, what is the speciality of this hybrid, or what is the speciality of this resonance that we want to study here? But before we study this, please understand that this is cyclohexane. Benzene is highly unsaturated. This is your cyclohexane. Now, if you put 3 double bond into it, it turns out to be cyclohexatriene. If we compare the energy of both these structures, my dear students, if we compare the energy, suppose if we have cyclohexatriene, which is a hypothetical compound, and the energy of benzene, if we consider the energy and the energy of benzene, I think this is not visible. The energy of benzene, my dear students, energy of benzene is 36 kilocalorie per mole less. Please remember, my dear students, that the energy of this supposed cyclooctatriene and benzene. So if we consider the energy of, and then so energy of cyclooctatriene is greater than the energy of benzene, and the energy of benzene is less. Energy of benzene is less. How much less? 36 kilocalorie per mole less than cyclo or heptatriene. Cyclohexatriene, sorry. Cyclohexatriene, which is hypothetical. And this energy, this 36 kilocalorie per mole energy makes, or less energy makes benzene more stable, my dear students. And this stability is due to this 36 kilocalorie per mole is called resonance stabilization energy, my dear students. Please remember that or it is simply called resonance energy. So my dear students, by doing all this discussion, I really wanted you to know that there is a type of energy which give or which makes the which makes our benzene more stable, and that energy is known as the resonance energy. And this resonance energy always stabilizes the compounds. So by giving the example of our benzene, my dear students, I wanted to bring your notice towards the new phenomena. That is what it is known as the resonance. So my dear students, we have structure 1 and structure 2 for benzene. These resonance structures are believed to be hypothetical. This structure 1 and structure 2 actually equally contribute to the final structure of benzene, which is known as the resonance hybrid of the benzene. Same way, my dear students, if you look into the compound named nitromethane, my dear students, this nitromethane is CH3NO and O. CH3NO2 actually, CH3NO2. Now both these bond lengths, my dear students, this one and this one, both bond lengths are found to be same. Now that is what it is not simply possible, because you know when we have CH3, then we have N double bond O and O. So why this both bond lengths can be similar, or how this both bond lengths can be similar? That is what it is. So you know, by any single structure, it was difficult to express this both bond lengths to be same. So it was difficult to explain this. It was difficult to explain that both the bond lengths are found to be same in nitro compounds or in nitromethane. But that is what it could have been explained, my dear students, using the idea of resonance, that this double bond between the O1 and O2 and nitrogen is actually undergoes the phenomena which is known as the resonance. So due to resonance, my dear students, what we come to know that this is nothing but the resonance hybrid of the nitromethane, where these bonds are not completely single bond or not completely double bond. Same way, my dear students, if we look into the carbon-carbon single bond length, it is 154 picometer. If we look into carbon-carbon double bond, it is 134 picometer. But in benzene, my dear students, the carbon-carbon bond length, in benzene, my dear students, this carbon-carbon bond length is found to be 139 picometer. which is not exactly the carbon-carbon double bond, or which is not exactly the carbon-carbon single bond. And thus we can say that benzene has got the resonance hybrid. Same way here, these two bond lengths are same, and these two bond length between the nitrogen and oxygen 1 and nitrogen and oxygen 2 in nitromethane are same because of the phenomena which is known as the resonance. So here, my dear students, I wanted you to know that some compounds, their structures cannot be uh, explained by some compounds, or structures of some compounds, let us say, structure of some compounds cannot be explained by single structure. These compounds have resonance property. Their structures are the resonance hybrid. Their structures are resonance hybrid, resonance brings stability to the compound, my dear students. Resonance brings stability to the compound, and so the energy of resonance hybrid is always less than the energies of all the canonical structures of the compound. My dear students, we have